Hello and welcome again. So in the previous video we have seen how to actually construct this tree. Okay, the idea behind the construction. How to do it step by step for each string that we have given. For the collection of string, how to do this. So what are the 2 points we have learned? That we will have to create a node. We will have to create a node. Okay, and this node is nothing but an array. This node is nothing but an array plus a boolean variable plus a boolean variable. Okay, this is nothing but an array but plus a boolean variable. This is my node. And how do we insert it? So first let's see how you will create a node. Okay, so this is my node, correct? An array and a boolean variable. So obviously you have to create a class. Have to create a class. Okay, you can name it a trie node. Trie node. Okay, now in this trie node, what you have to do is we have to create this array. And what is the type of the array, guys? What is the type of the array? The type of the array is nothing but a trie node itself. What is the meaning? Each and every element will be a trie node. In it itself. Okay, then what you have to do is in the beginning you have to make all these values as null. Okay, and obviously we will have a boolean variable that is end of the word, and its default value will be false. Fine. So what you have to do, we have to create a class of trie node. We have to create an array, make all the values as null, and you have to create a boolean variable, and in that boolean variable the default value will be false. Okay guys, that's simple. So let's code it down. Fine, this is just a small 5 to 6 line of code. Let's just code this down. So I have three classes, that is main class, a trie node class, and a trie method class. So it will contain our delete, search, insert, all those methods. It will contain my trie node that we are going to code it now, and main class will just call these values or these classes, that is node, trie node and trie methods. And from main class it is nothing but our driver code. Okay, so let's now code for trie node. So in trie node, what is the size, maximum size? It is nothing but 26. So let's declare it size equals to 26. Next point, we have to create a trie node. We have to create an array. And that array should be of type trie node itself. So therefore we will, for example, the array name is children. So here it is, a children array with a type of trie node itself. Okay, that means each element inside the array will be of a type trie node. Okay, so new trie node and size, that is 26. Okay, fine. Then we will have a boolean variable, boolean end of word. After this, what you have to do, I told you that all children's should be null in the beginning, and all the boolean variable, that is the boolean variable, should be default value false. So we will create our constructor here. Whenever a new trie node is created, what you have to do, it will simply call this constructor and it will assign the values. End of word equals to false, and for int I equals to 0, I less than size, and I plus plus, what you have to do, children of I equal to null. So all the values, all the elements are currently null. Okay, so whenever a new trie node is created, by default end of the word will become false and all the children values will become null by default. So this was the code for trie node, how you will create a trie node. Next, now we will see how you will insert the values inside our trie data structure. Okay, let's see the code for how you will insert the values. Let's see it now. So insertion operation. Now for example, if I have to input A, B, C, okay, we already know the steps. We will have, now let's see what are the variables do we need and how you will code it down. Okay, so first is we have to point to A. That means we need our string dot caret, for example. That means we need each and every element, each and every character of my string. Okay, in each and every character of my string. So I will need an index. So that index will be the index that is pointing to A or B or C. Correct. Next is we will need our length, that is the string length. So this is also easy to find. We will maintain an index. This index is for the string. We will have a variable for the length. Next, what we will need, let's see. So A, we are accessing A. So a new node will be created for A. Correct. Boolean variable will become false. and this will point to its value. This will point to its value. Fine. This is how we insert. First, what it will happen, it's very simple. So we will go to index 0 because a is 0. We will map it down using ASCII values. A is 0, so we will go to the index 0. We will create our new node. We will create our new node, and in this new node, what you will do, the value referencing value is nothing but 0 or a, and in this new node, the boolean variable is nothing but false. Now it will increment here. It will increment here. Now, if before you increment here, now we are pointing in our trie data structure to this node, so you have to change this pointer to this node. Now it will check here for b, correct? So this change also we have to do, this change also we have to do. So we will have nothing but a trie index. We will have a trie index. So what trie index is for? Trie index is nothing but for children. So children is an array, correct? Children is an array. So now what you have to do, you have to have a variable for the index of the children array also. So for this, where you have to print it out. So you have to add a new node on A, you have to add a new node on B, that means on index 0, or that means on index 1. So for this index, we will have a trie index named variable. Okay, and the node shift will be similar to linked list, you will see. Now what do we need next? So what do we have? We are in B right now. It will check. We will not present inside the whole children. So what you will do? It's very easy to find. So it is B, correct? B minus A will become 1. So just go to children 1 and see if it is null. Yes, it is null. So create a new node, create a new trie node, okay, and make it as a value. So it's very simple. So it will become false. This is a new trie node. Here it is B, and we are done, guys. It is that simple. So next is C. So C minus A is nothing but 2. So in this one, check at children 2. So children 2 is currently null. So just create a new value for it. Okay, create a new node, make it true, because ABC is nothing but the end of the word. Now C is at the end of the word, so C will be pointing here. It is that simple, guys. It is so simple. So what do we need? So we need an index for our string. Okay, we need another index for our trie, that is the children array, trie node array. So this is for children array, and this is for our string. Okay, then what we need, also we need a variable to store the length of the string. Okay, and also we will have to update our end of word at the end. Fine, and this node pointer should be incremented. So let's now code. We know what do we need inside our code. We just have to now implement the logic. Okay, so whenever we will find that this value is null, we will create a new node and we will insert the values. Fine, it is that simple. Let's code it now. So now trie node was over. Now I am in my trie method class. Fine, so first create a node, create a simple root, trie node root. Fine, so this is the root that we have. Okay, now create a method for insert, void insert, and here pass my value, for example str. So str will contain about abc, bcd, whatever the string you have to input inside our trie data structure. Okay, now what we need, so we need an index for str index, correct? What we need next, we need an index for trie, so trie index. Fine, what we need a length, so string str length equals to, we have our str dot length. Okay, so we have all the three things that we need. Fine, we will have a temporary node, you can say a pointer, trie node equals to root, that will begin from root, and then it will traverse down to my tree. Fine, so let's now begin. So for, that is my str index equal to 0 till str index is less than my str length, that is nothing but length of my string, correct? Str plus plus, str index plus plus. So this is nothing but a simple loop. This is nothing but simple loop. I equal to 0 till I less than length I plus plus. That's simple. Okay, what is, how you will find trie index? It is nothing but, I told you, we have str string dot caret at my str index. So for example abc, str index is currently 0, str index is currently 0 from this for loop, correct? Now abc, so a is at current position 0, so str dot caret a. Okay, and to convert it into integer, minus a. Okay, so a minus a will be 0, b minus a will be 1, c minus a will be 2, d minus a will be 3. So therefore it is a mapping, Okay, so a value will be considered now 0, b value will be considered now 1. So it is a mapping. So what do we have? We have our start index now. We have now our try index also. Fine. So what you have to check? You have to check whether in my children array at this try index is it null or not. If it is not null, sorry, if it is null, then you have to create a new try node, okay, and you have to assign the values. So it is that simple. So let's now go to that point. Now if my node, that current node that I am pointing at, its children, okay, the array current node that I am pointing at, so this node has currently now two things, a children array and a boolean variable. Okay, so now I am accessing a children array of this node. So you have to check that try index equal to null or not. Okay, if it is null, then what we have to do, we have to assign a new node to it. We have to create a new node at this try index. So try index equals to new try node. It is that simple. Okay, so what we have done what I have shown you in the PPTs also. Okay, let's see what we have done right till now. What we have done, let's see. So what we have done till now, so if it is A, B and C, so what is my str index? Str index is nothing but the index for this A, B and C. Okay, what is my try index? Try index is nothing but my children index, okay, the array index. Fine. Then we have str length. So str length is nothing but 3. Fine. So it is initialized to 0 first. In this line it is initialized to 0. It will check whether it is less than 3. Yes, it is true, so it will come inside. And now my try index is calculated. So how try index is calculated? So try index equal to str dot caret start index, str index. So str index is nothing but 0. So what is index 0? It is nothing but a. So a character a minus character a. Okay, so that is nothing but the sky values, that is 47 minus 47, which is 65 minus 65, which is nothing but 0, I think it is 65 only. Okay, it is small, sorry guys. So it is nothing but, I think, 97 minus 97, so it is nothing but 0. Okay, so try index is nothing but 0 now. So at what you have to do, this node, now this node contains two parts, correct? One part is my children array, and the second part is nothing but boolean variable end of word. So I have to access this children array. So therefore node dot children array, in this the try index is 0. At 0, just check, is it equal to null? Of course, at the first it is equal to null. So a new node will be created, and it will be assigned to this value at index 0. And what is actually index 0? Index 0 is nothing but a in actually. So it is nothing but a. Okay, so it's now very easy to visualize. It is a, which is now pointing to a new node that we just now created. This is the new node that we just now created. Okay, after this step, in this step we just created a new node. Okay, can you see it now? A new node is created, that is this one, in this step at index 0, and it is pointing by index 0. What is index 0? Index 0 is nothing but a itself. Index 0 is nothing but a itself. So therefore we are doing this part. Now after this, what you have to do? After this, what we have to do is, we have to simply go to this index. We will simply point it to this index. First we were pointing to root, because node equals to root, correct? Where it is? Here. Node was equal to root. Now we have to point here. So how you will point here? It is nothing but this point. This pointer will now shift to this. So let's see. So node equal to node dot children at try index. Okay, so what we have done here, it's very simple. So this node, the new node that we just now created, try node, which was pointed by this one. Okay, so what we have done, we have simply done node equals to node dot children of try node. Try node value is 0, so children 0, whatever the value was is now inside node. Okay, so this loop will be ran again and again, and at the end, node dot end of word equals to true. So what is the meaning of this? It is also very simple. Whenever this for loop is over, that means my ABC currently are over. ABC are over. That means one string is completely over. So after a string is completely over, we have to use node dot end of the word equals to true. Correct? So for example, if I show you, it is A, B and C. So A, fine, B here, C here, and C will have a node here. correct? All these value, this will be false, this will be false, this will be false, and this will be true. So when I go to end, the node is pointing here, so it will check node dot end of the word. Is it true? Yes. That means ABC is a string that is present here. So this is how the strings are inserted. This is how our strings are inserted. Okay, step by step we have seen the insertion code. After the insertion code, now let me check whether it is correct or not. Now how you will check it? So we will check this, whatever we have written is correct or not, that is it is actually inserted. Whatever the values we want to insert, are they actually inserted? So we will check it using the print function. Okay, so now this is the first application of try a string. Whenever you given a string, for example, there are so many strings A, B, C, okay, B, C, D, C, D, D, E, E, F, E, F, G, H, any string that you are given. If we store these strings inside a tree, inside a try, then you can input this out in a lexicographical order. You input it out in a alphabetic, in a lexicographical order. Okay, so we will see the function behind the lexicographical order. Using that function, what we will do is we will print this tree, we will print this try that we have just constructed. Okay, we have input the values, so we will print it using that function that we will be learning in the next video. Okay, then you can see that this code is correct or not. Okay, so this is my try node and this is my insert function. Next we will see the display function, and after that we will run this program to check whether it is correct or not. Okay, and then I will write the values whatever we want to write in our main function also. So first we will see the display function and then we will move forward. Fine, thank you.